Hello everybody, this is Miss Macaulay. So today we're going to do this word problem here about Janet and the cookies. And what I need from you is to write the date that you of this problem here and your name here. I'm going to write Macaulay because that's my name, but you write your name right there. How do you spell the word name? N-A-M-E. How do you spell name? N-A-M-E, name. How do you spell date? D-A-T-E. How do you spell date? D-A-T-E. So write the date here. And why don't you pause the video right now so you can do that. So you can write your name and the date. And then unpause the video when you're ready, when you're done. Okay. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to read this problem and then 3 times, okay? And we're going to think about this problem. So here I go. Janet has 4 cookies. Bob has 6 cookies. Candy has 3 cookies. How many cookies do they have altogether? Okay, so who is this story about? Yeah, it's about Janet, Bob, and Candy. Good. All right. So now I'm going to read it again. And this time we're going to think about what's happening with Janet, Bob, and Candy. All right? That's the question we're thinking about. What's happening with Janet, Bob, and Candy? Janet has 4 cookies. Bob has 6 cookies. Candy has 3 cookies. How many cookies do they have altogether? Okay, so my question now is what's happening with Janet, Bob, and Candy? Well, they all have cookies, right? In this story, Janet, Bob, and Candy all have cookies. Okay, here's the next question you're going to think about. What do we want to find out? Okay, what do we want to find out? So I'm going to read it again. Janet has 4 cookies. Bob has 6 cookies. Candy has 3 cookies. How many cookies do they have altogether? Okay, what are we trying to find out? Okay, so we're trying to find out, and you're going to underline this question. How many cookies do they have altogether? All the cookies. Can you underline that, please? Underline means put a line under it. That means all the cookies, not just Janet's cookies, but Janet's, Bob's, and Candy's cookies, all of them. Okay, that's what we're trying to find out. Okay, I'm going to read it again, and this time you're going to think about whether the answer, what's the original amount of cookies, and whether the answer gets bigger or smaller. So, what's the amount of cookies at the beginning? Here I go. Janet has 4 cookies. Bob has 6 cookies. Candy has 3 cookies. Okay, so how many cookies were there at the beginning? Well, at the beginning, it's Janet with her 4 cookies, right? Okay, so now we know. The beginning is Janet with her 4 cookies. Now we're going to think about whether the answer is going to get bigger than 4 cookies or smaller than 4 cookies. Here I go. Janet has 4 cookies. Bob has 6 cookies. Candy has 3 cookies. How many cookies do they have altogether? So is the answer going to be more than 4 cookies or less than 4 cookies? The answer of how many they have altogether. Yeah, it's going to be, Okay, so you have to think about that. All right, now, if the answer is going to be less than 4 cookies, you're going to subtract. If the answer is going to be more than 4 cookies, you're going to add. Okay? So right here, I want you to draw a picture of the cookies. How many cookies do they have all together? So you're going to draw a picture of the Janice's cookies, Bob's cookies, and Candy's cookies right here. Okay. You also have to make an equation. Okay, you also have to someplace put an equation that matches the drawing. So first draw the cookies, then put an equation that matches the drawing. Okay? And then write the answer here. They have blank cookies all together. Right, how many cookies they have all together right there. Okay? I'm not gonna show you how to do that. You need to learn to do that. Draw the picture that goes with the story, then write the equation, and then write the answer here. Okay. All right, here we go.